Hey Daniel, so I watched your video and I made an outline of some things I think you can keep in mind when practicing. So the first thing I want to take a look at is your serve. Um, so I was trying to find someone with a similar serve to you, and I think this guy Viktor Troicki from Serbia has pretty similar serve. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I like to call the order of operations. So let's watch you on the left, and I want you to notice how your right foot's sliding up right now, even before you've started the tossing arm to go up. So see, I want the order to be a little different. So I want the tossing arm to go up first, and then the right foot to slide up. All right, let's watch Viktor Troicki over here on the right. Okay, watch how he's going to toss. Then his foot slides up, and then he swings. So he really waits a long time before sliding that foot up. Like his tossing arm's going up, and then he slides up. That's a long time. I don't do it. I don't wait that long. I bring mine up a little earlier than that, but you get the idea. Like I think that's really going to help your rhythm with the serve, and that's going to help just using your body. It's going to make. I think it's really going to help. So try and work on that. That's the main thing that I'm seeing. Um, and then I also have one more thing about the serve. So yeah, so that's the main thing is getting the order down. So the tossing arm, then the foot slides up, and then swing up. So I do think your serve has improved a lot. Um, using your legs to try and feel like that's what's causing the racket to drop. I want to talk about your second serve for a second. See if we can get a second serve here. Okay, we're getting one here. So again, I think getting this timing with the not sliding that foot up too early is really going to help. But in terms of the second serve, what I'm noticing is like here, you see how you're driving up and the racket is already like here. So ideally, the best servers like Sam Groth and you know ideally you would want the racket to still be like here, really lagging it. That's going to help you get that racket head speed. And like when you're hitting the second serve, you wanna like you're holding back. You see how you're holding back there? You're trying to control it too much. So you really want to just go after it and trust that if you get that spin on it, it's gonna keep the ball in. All right. So that's the main thing with the serve that I'm seeing. The next thing I want to talk about is just timing the split step. So let's go through the video and just see how well you timed each split step. Okay, so starting the forward swing now. So you're going to be a little late on the split. You see? A little late there on the split. So yeah, as soon as I start that forward swing is when you want to start the split step, is when you start the jump. Like right here, you should be jumping. See, now I'm about to make contact and now you're jumping. A little too late. So you're going to see in the video how sometimes you do time it really well and then other times you don't. So let's see this one here. Okay, I'm starting the forward swing now. See, this one you timed I've pretty much perfect. Yeah, perfect split there. Let's see the next one. So just, next time we do the video, I'll do a better job with the camera, but it's okay. All right, let's go to the next point. So yeah, late on the split again. So make sure so this is after the serve. Just want to try and get that timing of the split step better. So it's too late. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, a little late on the split again. Just a little late. Okay, let's see here. Again, so you have a thing where after you serve, you're late on the split, but it seems like once the point starts, your split step timing is a little bit better. But right after you serve, you want to, let's see, you want to land. Good, you're landing well, putting that right foot down, perfect. And then, yeah, so just try and do this part a little quicker, like where you put that left foot, now the right foot goes down, and then be ready to split right here. It should be the split. Okay, not bad though. That one's not too bad. Let's see if you get this one. Yeah, see again. Right after the serve. A little late on the split. All right, you get the idea. So that's the next thing I wanted to talk about. All right, so now the next thing I have written down here is when you're getting a deep ball or a short ball through the middle, you want to turn your hips and your shoulders a lot earlier. So I'm going to bring up a different video on the right hand side. Just give me one sec. All right, so let's watch on the right hand side. Watch Dominic Thiem. What I want you to notice. Okay, so the opponent's hitting the ball, and what I want you to notice how he's going to back up, but you see how he's turning? Now he's sideways, right? He just turned sideways. Now he's going to back up. But you see he's already sideways. So the first thing he does is turn sideways when he's backing up. I'll show you again. So right here, turns. See how now he's turned? Okay, I'm going to show you an example of the same idea of him when he's hitting a shorter one. Okay, ready? So here, watch, he's gonna turn. See, now he's sideways. Now he's gonna move up to the ball sideways. Okay, now let's watch you do it. Okay, I think here is the one. Okay, here, so I hit you the short one. And you see how you didn't turn right away, like here I hit it. I think you thought I was gonna hit a drop shot. Okay, but still you want to have a good split step. You see how your feet are close together like that? All right, let's go back, sorry. Okay, so try and get that split wider. And now here, you see it's short, now you should be turning. You should be sideways here. See how you're waiting? You're still not sideways. Now you're turning sideways. Okay, so that's the next point. I don't want to say too much in the first video. Let's talk about the forehand now, since you're about to hit a forehand. All right, so I'm gonna bring up a video on the right. If I can find it, here we go. All right. So your forehand kind of reminds me of Del Potro's, because I think you have a similar grip. Okay, so let's find that forehand again. All right, here it is. All right, so on your forehand, so it's the same idea like the serve, how you got to get the order down, right? Like it's the same kind of thing. Like here, what you're doing is you're dropping the racket head down into the what I like to call position 3A, where the racket head is dropped down below your hand. But you're doing that like the flip. That's what I like to call it as the flip. That should happen as a result of pushing with the legs and rotating the hips, and the flip should happen as a result of that. But you're not doing that. You're flipping it on your own, like you're manufacturing the flip, and then once you're in this position, then you're driving the legs and rotating everything. So let's try and get that order down. Same kind of thing. So watch on the right Del Potro. Watch how his racket head's up. What he's going to do is he's going to push with that right leg, rotate the hip into the shot, and that's going to cause that racket to flip. So what I mean by flip is it's going to drop down. So watch. So he's about to push with the right leg. So see how now he pushed with that right leg and started rotating his hips a little bit. And look, now the racket, if you look on the right side, look at his racket is angled like this. Okay, let's watch yours again. So you're putting in that position, and now you're pushing, and also you're not letting that wrist lay back enough. So here you want the racket more like this, more angled. Okay, so yeah, same thing. Try and get that order down where the legs and hips are what's causing that racket to flip. Let's see what else I got. I think that's enough for the first video. So just try and keep those things in mind, and I'll give you a little homework. Whoops. One thing you can do to practice. All right, look on the right. So this is a really good shadow drill for the footwork. If you have like any time and want to practice this in your yard, this is going to help. And when you're practicing the movements, try and connect the movements together. And this will give you an opportunity to practice your, the technique. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions and your thoughts, and yeah, talk to you later.